There's that one. We seem to be missing. Oh, hold on. You seem to be missing one. Oh. Welcome to A Simple Life. Got Merle here, and there's Reba. The boys are here. That's
hi.
Yep, and that's the little goat we took home last night because it was cold. It's a little windy today. Last night we got it almost all done before we had to leave, and then it looks like, yeah, I thought I tacked this corner. I didn't tack that corner, so it's been hanging. Wow, it was windy last night. How do I know it was windy? This ladder got knocked over. That's how I know it's windy. I thought I got that in place. I'm glad none of the plastic ripped. That would have been a shame. Yeah, that would have been a real screw up on my part. Okay, let's go take a look at our goats and see how they're doing. Have you ever had one of those instances where you think you're doing something great, it's really helpful, to find out that you've absolutely screwed up? Right here, I did that. I've done what I'm doing right here many times, but I don't think I've ever done it where I've taken the bale and I've stood it straight up on end. I generally keep the bale laying down on the flat side so it can't be rolled over. Well, as you're about to see, I really screwed up. I didn't know it, and I'll never make that mistake again. And hopefully, you can learn from my mistake. Don't stand bales up around small animals, because the bale obviously can get rolled over. Pick the whole thing up, dude.
No, only the 2 black.
Just 2 black ones, okay? That's the brown one we had. That's the little one over there. That one's doing good with his mom. There's that one. We seem to be missing. Oh, hold on. You seem to be missing one. Oh. Oh. Still alive? Still alive. Holy smokes. This little guy was just squished. Still alive? Ooh, I don't know if he's gonna make it. Holy smokes, little guy. Holy smokes, little buddy.
Poor little guy.
I think he's gonna make it. He got his tongue out, he's breathing heavy.
Yeesh. Do you think we should bring him down to our place tonight?
No, I don't think so. Whew. Holy smokes.
That goat is bigger than me.
I can't believe he made it. They rolled the bale over on him. This isn't even the way the bale was rolled last night. I had it. Wow. Okay, can we get a count on?
Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I cannot count 6.
And then the other one's over there, so that's 7.
Okay, so we have all 7. Yeesh, if that bale fell on me, no way I would make it. That's crazy.
You okay?
Little guy.
Wait, okay?
Yeah, would you expect him to have a broken bone?
No. This is soft right here, okay? So it was keeping him, basically he probably couldn't breathe very well. But he's not cold, okay? He's not cold, he's still breathing. It was just, I give it like another half an hour or maybe 10 minutes and he'd probably be dead. It probably just got rolled over, most likely. Oh, buddy. Okay, so that brown one's over there trying to milk off that mom.
Yeah, I would never look under the bale.
Let's see how this little guy's doing. Oh, you got a full belly, okay.
That guy's doing good.
So this was the other one I was worried about, but last night his temperature was not low. The brown one that we took home right over there, that one, his temperature was low, so we brought him down. How did I know his temperature was low? I put my finger in his mouth, and his mouth was cold. That's how I knew. It's nothing fancy. There's no science in it. Just didn't have it. I didn't have anything to measure. I literally just, I felt his mouth. I felt all the other goats' mouths, and his mouth was cold, and he didn't want to attach. I tried to get him attached to a mom. He didn't want to do it, so we took him home. We wrapped him in a heating blanket and gave him some goat milk that we had from the previous year, and that ended up being what he needed. I'm not a vet, I just try to pay attention. She's not headbutting that little brown goat, so she may let that little brown goat nurse off of her. And I don't know who's the mom, I don't know which mom is which, but he's doing so much better today. His tail's up. Hi, little guy. Okay, we're gonna give him a little time to recover. Okay, we brought up an emergency. You gonna keep interrupting me? This isn't the goat show. Come here. This isn't the goat show, okay? All right. So we brought up a couple thermoses of warm milk, some bottles. We brought up a heating blanket and a few things like that, just in case we had any issues with any of the goats. Everybody seems healthy. Isn't that right, Clint?
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than the one that was squished underneath the hay barrel, the little brown one's over there, and he's jumping around and being frolicky. The one back over there, its butt's a little dirty. I may take some hay to that just to clean that off.
They're going, Mom, we need you.
There you go. Let's grab some. Hey Clay, bring that over here.
Okay.
So this is how I deal with this. Let's grab a little hay, clean it off. That's a little boy. So we're 3 and 3, right?
Yeah.
And then we have the other one over there, and that's 4. Okay, let's go see.
Where's the other one over there? The boy right here.
Well, actually, guys, we have more goats.
You do?
Just hold on, boys. Yes, we do. It looks like we have at least 2 more. Remember I told you that one was gonna give birth? She gave birth. Okay. So that's that other little girl. That's the one that was born last week, right here. Hey Clint, stay back. That's the other one that was born last week. Super sweet. And then stay back, Clinty. Oh, they're beautiful. Mama, you did a great job. Okay, so we're doing good here. So I'm not getting any closer. Sorry, guys. Baby goats, if their tails are wagging and up, we're good. It's when they get hunched back and the tails go down, that's when I start questioning what the heck's going on, and I start looking at intervening if I can. Sometimes they decline so stinking quick. There's nothing you can do. Usually it's first-time moms. The moms don't clean them. They don't get them all cleaned off and everything. Especially if it's like today, it's 40s, kind of windy. They just decline. They just, you know, it depends on where they're at. The mom doesn't clean them off, doesn't dry them off, doesn't let them suckle. I've had goats literally just, I wrap them in a heating blanket and they die in my arms. I've had that happen a few times. It's almost always happened with first-time moms. I've never had that happen with a older mom. It's always been first-time moms. So what I'll probably do is I'll give it a week or 2 of this nursery being set up the way it is, and then we'll move them to a different spot where the moms have more forage and the babies still will feel safe, but I don't have a shelter set up in that area like I do here. So I'll have to put something together. You boys ready to go get the greenhouse buttoned up a little bit more?
Yeah.
Well, I might have to build another house for Reba, because Merle has decided this is his house. And he just kicked Reba out a few seconds ago. She stayed in there, but he was definitely like, hey, you gotta get out of here. So last night we ran into that goat, that little baby goat, getting cold. And so when I saw how cold that goat's mouth was, it was pretty cold. We just left here. We just left. We didn't have time to finish anything. So today I'm gonna finish getting this plastic tightened down and the plastic on the end tightened down the rest of the way, just so that way we don't have any damage to the plastic over the next couple days, because I don't want that. Obviously, we're gonna have some wind and possibly even a little snow. So we're gonna tighten down this the best we can today, and then we'll start working on some inside projects for the next probably 4 or 5 days, just because that's kind of what we'll end up doing. It's just part of this time of year in the Pacific Northwest. So everybody seems to be doing good, but I'm still gonna top everybody off with milk just because it's cold and windy and wet. So cold, wet, and windy, that's when I usually do extra stuff. And so the little brown one we took home yesterday, he's right here. So we're gonna top him off with some milk. So we're not gonna turn him into a bottle baby. It's just, we're gonna be leaving. Since we're gonna be leaving, I wanna make sure I top his tummy off before we leave. Especially since it is windy and wet out. Now they are covered, but I'm still gonna be careful. All right, let's put the little brown one in here so he can find out where all the warmth is at. There you go, go in, little guy. I know, the first time, they generally don't like to go in. This is what it looks like in there.